And the topic came indeed of friendship. Friendship, true friendship, actually. It's not such a term, friendship, true friendship. So I feel quite honored, actually, to share a bit of my feelings and my experiences and a bit of understanding. And what I've understood so far is that our relationship with Baba, as you already said, our personal, our eternal relationship with Baba is so different. It's so for everyone will have different feelings and different relationships, and probably also different intentions. And so for the next, say, 50 minutes, I want to speak about, say, three things and then see how far we come. Um, just first, because friendship, it's the friend is one of the relationships that we have with Baba. So I would love to share a bit about the subject of relationships and then continue with what are the qualities of a true friend? Speaking about Baba as a true friend, but friends is always two ways. So Baba probably expects me to be also a true friend myself. And so what qualities can we find when it comes to that? And then the third part, um, where where will friendship lead us? Where when our aim is to become complete and to become virtuous, what's friendship doing? Could we, even if the relationship of friendship did not exist, could we become complete with all the other relationships missing friendship? Is friendship, what does friendship do? So that's for tonight. And the thought was indeed that when it comes to relationships, when do our relationships with God start? When we look to the cycle, then according to what we understand, everything starts from confluence, of course. And so this is actually our blueprint for our future, and that will repeat then. And because our relationship with Baba or with God starts from, say, confluence age, but it will also be there in iron and copper age. And so it was already said that Brahmins, when we come to Baba, some come through knowledge because of understanding, some come through yoga, and these are different personal things, and it creates also our relationships with Baba. So everything that I say might be very personal, and you might even have different ideas. So the relationship of with Baba, say when we go back to Copper Age, when we leave our Silver Age kingdom and come back and come in the Copper Age and start searching for God, is there room for friendship? How? What is the first thought in that search for Baba? Is it searching for truth? Is it searching for liberation? Is it searching for true love? All of that. And so, will there be space for a friend in religion, even? As we know that in Copper Age, also religion will start with all the different prophets. Jesus in Christianity teaches love. Is there space for friendship? And so when we do our journey, how how do we develop our relationship with Baba, with God? And if we come in the confluence age, say the first thing, the first our birth, our spiritual birth. How were we born? We all remember how we were born, our honeymoon, even probably um, the first feelings we had of something different, of something um, pure that was even influencing us even before Brahmin life, before becoming a Brahmin. And so when we became a Brahmin, and Baba taught us that we can have all relationships with Baba, he speaks about three relationships first. He speaks about the father who gives the inheritance. He speaks about the teacher who gives knowledge, and he shares about the Sadguru, the one who liberates at the end. Actually, when you find through the Murli, not so many words in the Sakamuli, not so much about friendship in a way, about how to develop friendship, what are the qualities of friendship. And we all speak about friendship. Friendship in our relationships with each other is a main part of life. And so when we create a relationship with Baba, is there friendship between me and Baba? And based upon what? From my side. For myself, actually, it's still a bit of a churning. And I'm quite informal, realizing within my Brahmin life, um, because I love relationships. I love people. I love, I love the whole world. And I love Brahmins a lot, all of us. And I love Baba for all what Baba is doing. And definitely there is friendship. But it's not just friendship. The topic is about true friendship. And true friendship it's different somehow. The thought also came that friendship is something you share. It's not just expect love from Baba to give me Baba's friendship. Because when you even read on internet about friendship, it's always friendship between people, and it's a fulfillment of a relationship. Um, it's an interaction. It's not just taking. There is also a giving in it. And so how is Baba? How is Baba watching our true relationship with Baba himself? Well, how does Baba experience our personal relationship? And very would be lovely to interact. When I speak about myself, it's I will come back in the second part of that when we speak about the qualities of relationships. But I realize that absolutely when I open the door, or when Baba opens the door for me, to open the door for having all relationships with Baba, and he gives me his friendship. Baba's world is a pure world. Baba's ideas of me is Baba sees me as how I originally am. So probably Baba also within the aspect of friendship, He wants me to act in that as that most pure, beautiful being that I can be. And if I act differently than that, how will Baba then respond as a true friend? And so these relationships actually, for myself, maybe it's the most important part of my Brahmin life. Baba gives different uh, possibilities to experience friendship. Um, First of all, he gave us Brahma Baba, Brahma Baba with all life experiences, Brahma Baba with all the experiences that brought him to becoming an angel, and Brahma Baba as a human being that knows all of the transformation he went through. So all that we are going through, Brahma Baba knows about it because he experienced it himself. And that's beautiful for uh, creating a friendship based upon that love of wanting to transform and going through all the different phases to become pure. And then, of course, the daddies were there. I remember myself the times in Madhuban after Modi class when we were in the courtyard and all the daddies were there. When we saw Daddy Kumaka, when we saw Daddy Jenki, when you just saw them, it was love that came, that was experienced, even maybe without complete understanding, but because of the beauty, because of who they were, there was that immediate acceptance. There is that immediate acceptance. And because they have only Baba in their minds and in their awareness. So the love they share, it's the love that Baba has for us, but in a very, very recognizable form because they are not, you see the person, you see the character, you interact with them in a way how we interact with each other, which is a bit different than how we interact with Baba because Baba is completely bodiless, of course. And so the friendship, learning how to be an equal friend with Baba in the aspect of love, personally, I learned it and I saw it from the daddies. And my feelings with Brahma Baba, of course. Um, the first thing I did actually when I became a Brahmin, I read about Adidev. And it was my introduction in Brahmin life and about the history of our institution, our yakya. There was one performance done about a young girl named Padma, and the scene described a scene of a young girl and a mother in Madhuban in those days, in the old days, and her relationship with Brahma Baba, the love. And as a young girl, she fell sick and left the body. And the next scene in that drama was that her next life was as a double foreigner. So coming from Madhuban as a young girl living with Brahma Baba, her new birth was, say, in New York, at Times Square. Personally, I felt that very deeply. And so Baba's love, Baba's friendship comes through Brahma Baba. Personally, for me, experienced at Amrit Vela. Always at Amrit Vela. So, can I can I be can I be an equal partner in this relationship with Baba as a true friend? I have to ask myself, and it's a good thing to check. The next thing, actually, what I want to share with you is what qualities come with friendship. What is it? This maybe I can read a little bit. I looked it up on internet because everyone wants friendship, you know. So there is an article on internet and it says 7 signs of friendship. First, true friends accept you as you are. I think everyone will agree on that. Friends are there for you in good and bad times. Friends are happy when you reach your aims and your destinations. Another thing with friends is that you feel completely at ease with a friend. Another thing, and I'm not so sure if that the next point is is something that is there for the whole world. It's more for the Western world, for the northern part where I come from. But maybe you can respond later on this. It says that um, friends will tell you the truth. They will not tell you what you want to hear. That's in the meantime, in all the years that I'm now with other Brahmins, there are also parts in the world where it's not so respectful to tell all the truth. So, good point, maybe. I'm not sure if it counts for everyone, but in this part of the world, in the Netherlands, it's absolutely a sign of friendship. Um, Friends don't talk about you. They don't gossip. Friends make you feel content, make you feel happy, make you feel glad. And there are a few tips to sustain true friendship. Listen to your friend and show your interest to your friend. Means don't just talk about yourself. Be open to your friends when you don't feel well. Make time for each other. Walk with each other. Play with each other. Do something. Be creative. Now, in regard to Baba, and be faithful to your friend. Be faithful to your friend. Keep your promises and keep your appointments. And so what is the difference of being a friend and being a lover? We are all Baba's wives. Baba is our husband for all of us. So, because the last point in this paragraph is that a friendship, can a friendship turn into love? Means that can friendship be a way to open up a loving relationship, a truthful, loving relationship with Baba? Or is the love and the relationship of a friend, is it different from the relationship of a wife that loves her husband? That's we are. Um, Personally, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But it's certainly something to think about and to churn about. So what is true love doing? First of all, maybe, and again, I want to say that because for myself, I think it's quite important. If Baba has that true love or that true friendship for me, um, I will not answer that friendship, the way that Baba lives that friendship. Can I expect, will Baba still be my friend then in that way? Or will it become some kind of merciful friend? Like, and so, but just to have the best friendship, I think, is that it comes from equality. It comes from the same level of giving and taking. Okay, and just seeing the different relationships we have with Baba and then putting friendship with that. The father, what's the father doing? The father gives an inheritance. The father is proud that we are the children that will become worthy or that are worthy to claim his inheritance. Baba has an aim. Baba has an idea of what we are and wants us to bring there. That's the father. That's the role of the father. And then the mother, like Jagadamba, for instance. Jagadamba. What did Jagadamba do? What did Mama do? What I've learned, what I've understood, is that Mama, her role was to bring the children closer to Baba, Brahma Baba maybe also, so that they could follow. So is it the task of the mother, in this case, to help the children moving forward to become worthy to claim their inheritance that the father is giving? So then we have the father, we have the mother, the teacher, of course, all the wisdom that Baba gives. And is the friend helping in that aspect? The Sadguru, just to become bodiless and to forget everything here and to become free to return. If I may, a little bit personal now. In my second personal blessing, Baba asked me, "Which angel are you?" And I had a few angels in my hand, and I said, "I am that one." "Where do angels fly to?" He then asked. I said, "Madhuban." "Where else?" he said. I said, "Golden Age." "Where else?" I said, "Subtle region." "Where else?" So all the answers actually he wanted, he had something different in mind. And then he said, "Soul world." And it became really something for the years after that, yeah, aiming for the soul world, aiming to become free from everything that life is. Personally, I'm a person that enjoyed my life for 5,000 years in every aspect, in the most pure and probably in the most impure way, but always with respect. But according to the power and the purity of the soul, the quality of life became different. The quality of happiness became different. The quality of friendship became different. And now Baba telling me in the specific confluence age, "Oh dear, dear, dear child, be ready to go home." Forget your lives here. What you did was beautiful. What you will do is beautiful. It will be beautiful, but it's now the time to go home. If you do that, and then he continued, if you will, he said, do you have any weakness? Do you still have any weakness? I said, yes. And he called a very specific one. He said, if you give all your weaknesses to Baba, then you become an angel. So simple. If you give away your weakness, then you become an angel. The Sadguru will tell me that. The teacher will learn me. The father will say, child, you are a worthy child to claim that inheritance. And then the road, and then the Brahmin life. With the friend, of course, the true friend. And me as a true friend of Baba. So in our Brahmin life, of course, we have our direct incorporeal remembrance relationship with Baba in the soul world. And but Baba created a family, of course, to experience all the beauty of Brahmin life, all the beauty of pure friendship, because every Brahmin has the intention, has the aim and the qualities to remember Baba. And even although from time to time things might be different, but still every Brahmin has the aim to remember Baba. And so the family, we, wherever we are, whatever our character is, however, whatever Brahma or how, we are all part of that constellation of friendship, spiritual friendship. And at the end, we will all be remembered for that as angels. I just came from Rome. Yesterday I was in Rome, and if you go to Rome, you find angels everywhere. Everywhere. When you go to places and you see the angels, and we know that one day people will recognize us as angels. And angels are the true friends of humanity. It is how we will be remembered. It's the angel that is the true friend of Baba. It's the angel that helps every soul to cross their limitations and to bring them to their experience of liberation. And that's such a beautiful part in drama that still have to be played in a way. And so Baba as a true friend in the form of a soul, or in the form of a supreme soul, we are the true friends in the form of an angel. Forget our transformation. That's just a side thing from time to time. And the whole drama. The, can the drama be a friend? Can be the drama that has been created now by God in this. uh, Can that can that work as a friend? Can we see the story of the Confluence Age as the act of a friend? Can we see the history of our devotion, the history of our struggle, maybe, of our fight, of our lives? Can we see it as a friend that brought us where we are now and that will bring us to that scene that is in front of us, where we will play that role of being a true friend for the whole world next to Baba. Deep in my heart, I've always had the deep feeling that there will be the most beautiful part of Confluence Age is still ahead of us, the part of revelation. And some will say revelation is already happening, and maybe that's right. And still, for myself speaking, I realize that there is still homework to do. And so the angel that others will see in the future, yeah, it's there in the subtle region. Huh? That angel is already there. But my form is still, there is still a little gap. And drama is a friend, a true friend, to bring me to that final stage with Baba, with the family, all together. And closely related to that, of course, is can karma be a friend? Um, of course, we love to speak about service, and but somehow the word service is a word that we use a lot, and karma is a word that we use a lot. And can we see, can we experience karma being a friend? For myself, it is a friend. It's like, uh, it's just, every bit of action, every bit even of past karma, it tells me a story. It tells probably us a story, but not as an enemy. It tells a story as a friend, sometimes a very detached friend, actually. Karma, drama, I truly believe is not to hurt us. It's not there to bring the pain up. It's just a little tip on the shoulder in a friendly way, in the most friendly way, and sometimes a little tough. Just please pay a bit of attention. So also drama and karma, I take them as true friends. When you speak to Daddy Janky, um, when you went to London, or when went to London and you went to see her room, then it was one big Brahma Baba that you see. There was hardly, because you could not see the point of light. It was Brahma Baba. And when you asked Daddy Janky about Brahma Baba, about Baba, and there was not so much of a difference between Brahma Baba and Shiv Baba. And so the friendship that she had and she experienced with both of them was so attractive. And when did we see that? And I'm not sure if I'm not sure who of you have seen that. And of course, we see it still on the videos. The moment after the movie, the moment after that, everything, that the whole evening was done in Madhuban, and that uh, the feeding party, the moment that all the food came on stage, and that the daddies were feeding Baba. That was that friendship? Was that was that the love? Which love was that? Was that true? Was there also the love of a true friend? I think yes. I think absolutely Daddy Yankee. She always exposed herself as a friend. She even calls everyone her friend. And she must have been the greatest friend with Brahma Baba, with Baba, with us. And so we have examples of how true friendship, how that is being experienced. And then the last topic I would love to share a bit about. What's the purpose? What's why should I be a friend? What's the purpose of a friend? Does it really help? Does the relationship of a friend help me to become complete? And don't expect me to give an answer on that. I'm just give some churnings. Say if Baba would now, with all the relationship, there would be well, no friends anymore. You can have me as a father, you can have me as a mother, you can have me as a teacher, you can have me as a guru, Sadhguru, you can have me as a child, but friend? No, not today. If we would miss that relationship of a true friend, uh, would it create something not to become complete? That was the question I asked myself actually, since that topic was in my mind. Like the world, for instance, the world, I think that the world, it's all about friendship. Say, just in generally spoken, it's all about friendship. Friendship with nature, friendship with each other. A life without friendship will be experienced as a lonely life. For some, realizing that there are also persons that remain a bit detached. And they say, I can even do without friendship. No idea, no idea. For myself, a life without friendship, nah, I cannot imagine it. I cannot imagine it. So where where do I, and maybe that's what I learn now, probably from actually from talking now, and also from the question that was yesterday asked to just share about friendship. Um, do Am I still, am I really feeding my friendship for Baba so that Baba does not become bored with me? And that Baba really keeps the friendship high. And I definitely realized that it's a two, it's a job for two. And so the friendship that I have with Baba, I have to feed it. I have to feed it and I renew it probably every day, or say every 2 days, but it needs energy constantly to yeah, to bring the benefit. Another thing that comes into my mind now is that friendship changes from time to time. Now, sometimes a friendship with someone exists for a certain specific part of life, in a specific time area, where two souls meet and create that friendship. And after they separate again with good feelings. Is that also with my relationship with Baba? Is it so that from time to time, the friendship that Baba has with me and that I have with Baba is from time to time more prominent and in other times less prominent? We all know the story of the footsteps in the desert, the two pair of footsteps in the desert, while a person just left the body and met God and said to God, "My dear God, just look at our past. Can you see that part of my life where we perfectly were together?" And from that moment, I just see one pair of footsteps. And then God replied, "Yeah, dear child, that was the time that I carried you." We all experience, we all have experienced these moments that Baba was there and carried us. Will I carry Baba? I never asked myself that question. Will I carry Baba? I will keep that question with me. And friendship, true friendship, it is true friendship when the friends uplift each other, of course. And probably not even only each other, but also the others around them. And because we are family people in a way, although we can be sannyasis from time to time, but the deep-rooted original in ourselves is being from the family. So from the first day until say the first of January of the year of the years one, we have always been together. We created families together. We were in schools together. We lived together. Later on, we fought together. And deeply, deeply rooted in every one of us is the wish for harmony, the wish for pure relationship, based upon harmony, based upon respect, based upon respect for each other's choices, whatever the choices are, and wherever the choices lead to. And so, whatever is in front of us, whatever the world shows us, of course, we have our own transformation process, which is very deep and very profound. And all our brothers, wherever in the world, need us the most now and in future. Because next to our brothers, we are their friends. We are their true friends. They can't remember Baba. Not okay, they will do it in their specific way. But they can remember us. Maybe in the form of a deity like Baba experienced, or Baba said, maybe in the form of angels. Their hope is for us. And so where will friendship lead us that our tie with Baba will never break anymore. We will allow the most precious qualities to come up and never slip away anymore. And by that, Baba can take away the sorrow of all the ones that suffer now. So the role to be beyond the sorrow, beyond even my own transformation, just to jump or to fly all over everything that happens. And that does not give me an experience of true friendship. Let us overcome it. Let us show true friendship for each other and just play that really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful part of revelation. Revelation of ourselves first, to show who we are so that we can laugh and we can be happy to recognize each other again. And then, yeah, then free everyone from the sorrow. Really, really, really. So that everyone has that specific and unique connection with Baba. So that they have their eternal feeling and experience of their true friend. Baba is not only us, our true friend. He's the true friend for everyone. So our friendship with the true one, our true friendship brings the true friend in ourselves to the surface so that we will play that part of yeah of liberating, of showing, revealing Baba, revealing ourselves, revealing the moment that people that we all can return. I'm not even speaking now of golden age because that's just keep it now for that moment, just that moment of glorifying. So what does true friendship do? My relationship with a true friend and me responding as a true friend, it will bring up inside me the true friend that's equal to an angel and ready to go home to play the most beautiful part in future. I think 15 minutes have done. Maybe the last thing I want to say. I love that. I love that one. I put it down. When Baba when Brahma Baba when Brahma Baba says, I cannot be alone in golden age. That's these are the words of a true friend. It was Yogesh who shared in Gubbio a few days ago that all of us were so much enjoying the Afiyak Mudis. But who is speaking the Afiyak Mudis? It's Brahma Baba. Brahma Baba who tells us as an angel how he followed that path, how he went through everything Every one of us, everyone enjoys Aviak movies because they are so easy to follow, easy to experience. That's a gift of Brahma Baba. So these true friends with us makes us true friends. Don't you?
Thank you, brother. It was very sweet and powerful, and you express everything from your heart, and we appreciate that. I don't see any questions on the chat, so let's see if I have any here. Yes, there is a question sent to me. Um, can you say something about uh, when Baba says we are lovers? What does he mean by lover? Friend or someone who loves him?
Yeah, I know.
Or the translation probably we
Yeah,
have.
well, what is the translation? Because maybe we translate it in lovers, and then how I understand lover is how a Westerner understands lovers, and not sure how. Maybe go. Is there anyone who speaks Hindi? Is that what lover? What the meaning of lover is? Maybe Gautmani knows, or he can't speak.
I'm not sure if she can, because he's translating now, right
Yeah,
now.
she's translating. That's right.
Yeah.
So I only know from that aspect that Baba calls himself the beloved, and we are say the gopis and the gopis. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe I want to connect to that one. For me, that's I'm not. I don't have an Hindu background, so gopis and gopis. I just see a very sweet thing of innocent love. Maybe that's the word that comes to me. Um, yeah, that's what I can share. If so, the innocence of the gopis and the gope and the gopis. You know, there's one thing I miss as a Westerner, and that's Bhavna. I was in Africa with Brahmins, and, and I've seen that many of other Brahmins, they have a feeling, they carry a feeling with them, which has to do with love. Say the gopis and gopis. It's quite natural with them. I come from a part of the world where it's not so much present. It's not so much present in me. But I see Brahmins who have it. Say the Matajis. When I go to London, from time to time I say it's the Matajis who carry the Brahmakumaris, who carry the Yaktya. When you go to the kitchen in London, when you go to the kitchen and wherever you go, you find the old mothers. So when it comes to lovers, I see the old mothers. Maybe that's the best feeling I can share.
Okay, there is another question. Can you share about am I friend with Baba?
My friend,
The question is, am I a friend with Baba? Uh,
very personal question. The only thing you can, the only one who can answer that one is yourself. And yeah, put the question to Baba. Be actually quite straight to Baba, like Baba, how am I as a friend to you? And Baba will definitely give an answer. And um, I'm not sure if every Brahmin is open for the relationship of a friend and how that relationship is understood and how it's lived. And but am I a friend? Maybe I am a friend, but am I a good friend? Am I a true friend? Am I a friend that also gives the friendship to Baba? Or am I a friend that takes the friendship of Baba? So is the giving and taking equal? Am I a good friend to Baba too? Yeah, yeah. Good question.